I couldn't help but noticing after you finished up your workout today, you were posted up at this TV watching Hennen and Uriah Faber. It looked like you were studying it a little bit. I mean, what was going through your mind as you were watching that fight?
I don't know. I try not to look at people the way that they fight and try to say if I were in their shoes or if I was Uriah, what I would have done, because no one fights the same. No two fights are the same. Even if you fight the same person, it's a different fight. So I just try to look at skill sets and skills that people have, what they're good at, strategies and stuff, and try to place my own against that.
So you have the advantage of both headlining a UFC card before and also fighting here in England. What lessons did you take over those experiences that he might have over Michael, who hasn't done those before?
Acho que não é vantagem nenhuma, graças a Deus, sempre tento entrar bem tranquilo, confio mesmo no meu trabalho, no meu treinamento. Estou 100% aí focado e para dar o meu melhor.
You've put together an impressive win streak as of late. Is there anything particular you can attribute that to? Anything that's improved in training or such?
Yeah, I keep getting asked that question over and over, and every time I feel like I answer it a little differently. I think it goes to my stubbornness, and I keep training hard. When I had my face surgery, I took 3 days off. I was in the gym with a wire jaw, hitting pads, running. Whether I broke my hands, I was in the gym with a cast on. I was just trying to be better, and I really feel like that's it, just how hard I've worked.
I think you're 6 and 7 respectively in the division. He was unhappy about the fact that Dennis Seaver and the Korean Zombie are both ahead of you both. What do you feel about the rankings as they are, and what will it mean to you in the system of the division to get a win over Cub?
I think the rankings are pretty accurate. I was high up before my loss to the Korean Zombie, and I think 7th place is a reasonable place where I'm at right now. But after this weekend, the featherweight division is going to change up a little bit. This is going to be a big win.
Obviously, called out Dan Hardy. You've called out John Hathaway. You complained about the refereeing in Manchester, that you needed an umbrella because they were spitting on you. I don't condone that, of course. I make light of that, but it is wrong. You are really Brit bashing at the moment. You even revealed to me earlier on this week that you've got Scottish ancestors. So why don't you wear a kilt in on Saturday night?
Man, you might consider it Brit bashing, I'm just trying to get my name out there, I'm just trying to work my way up the ladder, and it just so happens I feel like I have an edge on the English talent, and that's it, there's nothing personal, brother.
So does that indicate to you, Che, that this guy's not going to stand with you on Saturday night and he's just going to grind you out?
You've misspoken with that. Me and Che are going to go out there and we're going to bang, and I don't care what anybody thinks or says. The UFC puts me on the main card for a reason, and I'm going to go out there and throw.
Let's hope you do, because you did complain about being stood up the whole time by Mark Goddard in Manchester 3 or 4 years ago. So if you go out and stand and trade with Che, and if you win in a stand-up war, then it's all the credit to you, really.
Exactly.
The English are all over you, man.
I don't know what the problem is. The thing is, too, you guys have to realize it is mixed martial arts. It's not kickboxing. So, if I take somebody down, you guys start booing me and the ref stands me up 15 seconds afterwards. How is that fair if we're fighting mixed martial arts? So I think, I'm well on my right to say I don't want that guy in the ring with me. I don't feel safe, and I don't think he's educated in the sport.
Shay, have you got a reaction to Matt saying that he fancies standing? Does that suit you?
Yeah, it suits me fine, I've got a son to look after now, so fighting night bonus will come in very, very nicely right now.